Well, hello everyone. I'm Deb and this is DB Designs and Sewing Australia. I know I said I wasn't coming back to you until after I'd moved, but just about got the whole house packed up now. And I have received my July Bespoke box from the Dahlia Sewciety, which is a Woodlands Retreat. So that'll be interesting. Let's open it and have a look, just so I've got more things to take to the new house. It'll actually be the only piece of fabric that I have that is not packed away. All my sewing machines, everything else is packed up. Okay, I've also ordered a few other things as well. Surprise, surprise. Ooh, look at that sticker. It's a little deer. But I'll have to cut it because I'm just hopeless at getting the stickers off, unless I was to use a heat gun. This is a gorgeous green box to go with the Woodlands theme. This is obviously my other part of the order. And this is a Woodlands box. Woodlands Retreat. Look at that, isn't it gorgeous? And it's telling me that the fabric is 2 meters of pontonelle knit, which is 48% viscose, 19% nylon, 19% poly, and 4% spandex. And I can get 30% off the Sinclair Patterns Candy Cardigan. I don't think I know what cardigan that is. Let's open up the box and have a look. Beautiful packaging as usual. Oh, what a beautiful postcard. Isn't that gorgeous? That really is a Woodlands Retreat. And the back of it said Woodlands Retreat, July 2024. And as I've said before, I really like the fact that Kristen is putting the date on the back of it. It gives me a reminder. And I have to keep that postcard handy so that I can put it onto the wall in my new sewing room. And a beautiful label that says Made in the Mountains. How gorgeous is that? Ooh, and we've got a mocha, Milo and coffee. I don't think I've seen a Milo and coffee together. That'll be interesting. And next we've got a granola with blueberry and chia cookie. And that's from Byron Bay Cookies in Byron Bay, which is in New South Wales in Australia. Looks delicious. Now this is a self-warming eye mask to rest and refresh your eyes and minds. And it begins to warm within seconds, and it's jasmine scented. And the brand is Lula. lulaeyemask.com.au. A self-warming eye mask is perfect for dry or tired eyes, digital eye strain, busy minds, migraines or headaches, relaxation, a good night's sleep, meditation and travelling. I'll probably put all of those things in there. Oh, and the other... Oh, and there's also a little tapestry kit. Kit contains stitching instructions, DMC stranded cotton, and a 4-inch embroidery hoop. So it comes with the hoop as well. How good is that? That's lovely. Hey, I might need to do it. That would be everything I would need to make something. So I might just have to whip that up because I've got my knitting. In fact, I'll put that in my knitting basket so I can take it with me because all of my sewing's packed up. And here's some Gutermann thread. See, that's a nice colour, isn't it? And here's the fabric. Look at that. It's a beautiful green fabric. When it was Pontinelle, I actually pictured something that was a bit thinner than what this is. But look at that. I know the lighting in here is appalling because I've only got overhead lights because all of my ring lights and everything are all packed away. Looks really grainy to me on this screen. Must be the... Still looks grainy. But look at this fabric. It's beautiful. Wow, it's really beautiful. Even the other side's nice. But of course, we can tell which side's which in a knit if your edges are rolling up. You already see this edge is rolling in. And in most cases, I haven't seen any case where it hasn't, it rolls to the right side. So this is the right side of the fabric. So I guess you could either choose to do it in that direction or in that direction. Now, probably make something in this direction. And I'm thinking another polo neck top. Because what this fabric's made out of, it's viscose, nylon, poly and spandex. It's got 4% spandex, which means it's going to have really good recovery. Because I have found that the amount of spandex in something is what is going to give it a good recovery or not. And so that's got a really good recovery, really nice recovery. And the fact that it's got poly in it means it's going to be warm. And I don't sweat at all. In fact, I'm freezing all the time. You can see I've got a puffy coat on because I'm always cold. And I'm inside and the heater's on. And I've got a dress on and a Spencer on. Oh, that's not a Spencer. It's actually a thermal top. So, always cold. So, I do choose fabrics with a bit of polyester in them because it warms me up. Look at that. That is gorgeous, Kristen. Really lovely. And I'm loving the colour. Absolutely loving the colour. It's a very heavy fabric. When I saw that it was Pontinelle, which is what you would usually make a Spencer out of, or an undertop for layering, this is a bit heavier than that. But being a knit, it's very, very wide. So that's the fabric. So let's go through what we got. Just put that away. First of all, we got this gorgeous postcard. It's going to go on my wall in my new sewing room. And then a Made in the Mountains label. Isn't that cute? And then a Milo sachet, which is mocha, Milo and coffee. That should be very nice. A Byron Bay's cookie, granola with blueberry and chia. Wholesome blend of chewy granola with blueberry, almonds and chia seeds cookie. They're always delicious, that Byron Bay's brand. A Lula self-warming eye mask, which is jasmine scented. That looks interesting. I've never had a self-warming mask. As soon as you open the pouch, the magical self-warming process will begin. Get ready to rest and relax. Sounds like a plan. And the other thing I got was this gorgeous little tapestry of a deer. How cute is that? And as I said, I'll be able to put that into my knitting basket so that when I'm scratching around for something to do and nothing's been delivered, because we're moving so far away, the truck's picking up one day and not delivering to our new house until the next day. So sort of be a day without a lot of things. And I am actually taking a lot of my sewing things to the house myself, but way before, a few days before the truck comes, and then we'll be coming back to Melbourne. So I will have a few days where I won't even have my sewing machines in the same house with me, which freaks me out no end. So to have something else to do just besides my knitting, which I'm just knitting without a pattern, and now I've sort of got to the shoulders and the back of the neck and think, which bit's supposed to be longer, the shoulders or the neck? Can't really remember. Am I going to pick up stitches on the back of that neck to knit the band? Or because many years ago, when I used to do a lot of knitting, I would just give it to Mum after I'd knitted it, and she'd do all the bands and sew it all up for me. But she's no longer here, so now I'm going to have to do it myself. So I hope it doesn't look like a dog's breakfast, because that's why she always did it for me, so that it would be really neat, because she was a neat freak. So I don't know where I get that sort of thing from, but she wanted it to look perfect, so she always did it for me. And this is the beautiful fabric and matching thread. And you can see it's a really nice, it's not a forest green, because I would say this is a blue base, probably why I'm so attracted to it, a blue base fabric in the colour. And so under these lights, which is not, perfect lighting, it's a cross between forest and eucalyptus, really. I guess eucalyptus forest is in a forest in Australia. But beautiful fabric. And that is a pontonelle. And I'll have to go and look up what the Sinclair Patterns candy cardigan is. Maybe I could do with a cardigan. What could I wear it over? I'll have to look at that and decide. I'll have to pack this all back in the box. Take it with me tomorrow when we go. Put it in my sewing room. And put that beautiful little tapestry in my knitting basket. I was just wondering if something like this is something I could get. Do you think all you people with 7-year-old children and 7-year-olds do a tapestry like that? Or is it too hard? Because it looks like it's printed on it. I'll just open it and have a look. There's a little hoop and the thread and the needle, quite a short needle. Oh no, it's not printed on the actual, what do you call that? Ada. Find the center of your Ada by folding it in half vertically and horizontally. Finger press it so you can easily see where the folds intersect. Okay, so this fabric, I couldn't remember what it was called. Can't remember what we called it. Some sort of canvas, I think. But the instructions are on here. That would be too hard for a 7-year-old. I think I'd have to get her something that is, has got it printed on it. Because I think you can get those ones. I'm not sure if she's even interested in doing it. But I will certainly be able to do this. So with regard to the knitting, I thought I could just wing it and work out how to do it. I don't think I can. It's too long since I've knitted. Now, I did order something else because it's me, and I always do. And I actually ordered some things for summer. I ordered some Snow White washed linen viscose blend. And I actually ordered 2 meters of this. It has got a bit of a linen look to it that you can see. So you can see it's got a bit of a linen look in it. So I was going to make some white linen pants for summer. So I've got a lot of tops that would go with the white linen pants. And strangely, I don't have any white linen pants. And the other thing I bought was some Liberty Tana lawn in a colour called Floral Impression. I just found that fabric really, really attractive. On the side it says it's the curated floral, but maybe that's the story it's from. But this is absolutely beautiful. I just loved it. And what I was actually going to make with it, because of the last time I got some lawn and I made a top, was that matchy top. I can't for the life of me think of what it's called. Matchy best top, best puff sleeve top. Something about puff sleeves. It's the one I made in another lawn. And I can't remember if that one was in a bespoke box or not. But that is what I had intended to make with that piece of lawn. Either that or some other type of top with a bit of a puff sleeve. So that's all for me. Next time you see me, I really will have moved because I'm not doing any sewing between now and then. Might do a bit of embroidery. Oh, is it embroidered or is it cross stitch? It's cross stitch. That's what it's called. So long since I've done things like that. Can't even remember what they're called. But I will put that into my knitting basket, so I've got something to do when I'm at the new house and waiting for furniture to arrive and there's nothing to do, or there's no sewing, or will they have turned the power on? Let's hope so. They're supposed to do that tomorrow, but being in the country, who knows? Sometimes things take a long time. Okay, I've got it back in the packet. I will put that in my special knitting basket. So thank you, Kristen. Beautiful fabric. It's very weighty, very weighty. So that's going to make a fabulous top or a cardigan. I must look up what that cardigan pattern is. Sinclair Patterns Candy Cardigan. Wonder if that's a long one. Because it's quite a bit of fabric, remember, when you've got a knit, because it's very wide. How wide is it? I'm sitting at a desk that has still got a tape measure taped to it. Oh, it's 180 wide, so it's really wide. So there's plenty of fabric, I guess, to make whatever cardigan or top or jumper that I want. So that will be very cozy, very Woodlands retreat-ish, isn't it? That's what I'd like, a retreat. Even a yoga retreat would be good at this stage. Feeling a bit tired and exhausted. What I'm wearing today, this dress, which I think I called my country dress last time. I can't remember the name of it. It was the same dress that Kristen made when she had this fabric from the last Bespoke. I want to say the last Bespoke box. I don't know. All my stuff's packed away. Oh, that's not true. Okay, I found my book. This is bound to have in it this dress, isn't it? A Take the Chance shirt dress by Pattern Emporium. And this is a Fabric Godmother seersucker from the Rustic River May Deluxe box. How's that? I made the dress slightly different because I reduced the width of the tier for less gathering. Very easy pattern. That's what I've got in that. And I can't find the name of that matchy top because it is in the book before this one. Yes, definitely in the book before this one. So, can't remember the name of that matchy top, and all my patterns and everything is packed away in boxes waiting for the removalists. So, I will see you all in my new sewing room. Don't get too excited because it's probably going to look like a bomb's hit it, and it's nowhere near as big as this room. Plus, I think I'm having a bed and a trundle in there as well, which I'll probably be able to use when the kids aren't using it. But it means when they stay, they'll be in my sewing room. Not sure where the cot's going. So, anyway, we'll make it all fit. Part of the fun. I'll talk to everybody soon. Everybody have a fabulous sewing week. And see you probably not next week, but the week after. Depends how much I get done in one go. Talk to you all soon. Bye.